podcast. My name is James. With me is Chris.
Up, everybody?
What's up with the double thumbs? And
So
today
today we
we're.
have a special guest
Oh my
as
gosh.
well.
Uh oh. Got your own haunted
Look at
doll
that.
now?
Yeah, I got him right here next to me, watching with me all the time now.
So if
Hey,
anything happens to
yeah,
you, we know who to
yeah.
blame.
Anything happens to me, yeah, we know who to blame now. Hey. All right, let's go for it. Let's
It's
see. Let's see.
Sanic. Today we're watching
Sonic,
Nuke's
Sonic.
top 5 ghost caught on tape question mark. 5
Okay, that's
best
one.
ghost videos of 2017.
Huh.
Let's see how it goes.
The top 5 ghosts caught on tape. Never sleep again. A woman was using the Sleep as Android app to record her sleep cycles in hope of getting a better night's sleep. Unfortunately, what she found on the app's sleep noise recordings had the opposite effect. You see, the Sleep as Android app has a feature that will sense any noise in the room and record it. Usually the app catches audio of snoring or other breathing interruptions. This night it caught something very different. Note that the woman says that she was sleeping at home
Oh, you know
alone
what?
when this
Pause it.
recording.
Yeah.
I forgot. Something very interesting. Before we go into the story, I got a little creepy story. All right, it could be kind of like a creepy story.
All right.
So remember, I bought the Nintendo clock.
Yeah.
Well, the Nintendo clock tells me where it actually captures and senses stuff. And for whatever reason, it catches something not necessarily like right here, but all the way at the end of the fucking room for some reason. So I'm
It
not sure what the heck is
it
catching the the the
it
damn
tells you
sensor
where
called.
it captures
Yeah, because it
sound
has like a
or
little. Yeah, it's pretty cool. It has a little like a little map, and it shows you like where it's capturing senses, and it captures like at the end of the room, kind of like which is weird. And I'm like, what the hell? Why is it catching over there? I'm right here, like all the way back here. So why is it catching over there? And it usually catches it like
mm,
maybe uh like at night, really more mostly when it catches me to sleep because you can program it to catch your sleep patterns,
right.
and it's catching it between like I think between 9 p.m. and like 3 or something or 2 or something. No, between 9 and 2.
But it's
I was like,
not
what the heck?
you, it's something
No, it's not
else.
me because no, because I'm actually like on this side, so it's kind
Is
of
it
weird.
is it capturing like a different sleep pattern or is it just capturing noises or can you hear them?
No, just what's cool about the little clock, it gives you a little description where it's catching, like it senses like where it's coming from. So it basically is your movements basically, but it has little dots coming from like the back of the room. So and it shows it on the little thing when it came out. I was like, what the hell?
It's fucking Sonic, bro.
Ain't
He's
very
gonna
much.
get you.
Yeah, I didn't think any much of it, but it was kind of weird.
I I was gonna say I've heard of this stuff before though too, where people are like they're having trouble sleeping or whatever, and they
Hmm,
get the
hmm.
app, and I feel like after that, that's when like all the like health apps started blowing up for like iPhones and
Hmm,
Android and stuff
hmm.
like that. But like it could
Yeah, like
record
now.
you sleeping and it'll tell you like oh when you're in REM sleep and when if you're like waking up in the middle of the
Right,
night or
right.
whatever.
No, but this one I like this one because this one actually is kind of like the Connect. It actually like it picks up senses, so it's kind of weird. It's not like, and I kind of understand why it's expensive because it's an alarm, it's Nintendo, and then it has like sensing technology, like sensoring,
Right.
S- So it's that's why I kind of see why it's expensive, like $99. It's not just an
Hmm.
alarm system. It's not just a clock and it's just standing there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it also apparently detects ghosts and demons and shit in your
Yeah,
room.
yeah, it has senses and it's pretty cool. It downloads updates, has Wi-Fi, so it's a cool little device. A lot of people are kind of overlooking it, but it's a cool little device. What it is. But anyways, back to the video. Let's talk about the back to
Yeah.
sleep.
Know about you, Ming.
Yeah.
Was made.
What are you doing? Okay. That's right.
After the strange
What?
clip was posted, Reddit users went to work and managed to clean up and enhance the audio. User Findabrand was able to determine that the frequency range of the second voice is definitely male, although the original poster is a single mom who was sleeping alone that night.
Okay, that was a lot freakier than I thought it was gonna be.
That is kind of weird.
It didn't sound like a man's voice to me though, but they said it was, right? It was like on the
Yeah,
spectrum was a man's voice.
that's what it sounds like. Yeah.
I don't understand. I don't hear the I'm just pissed off part though.
Hmm.
But the clicking noises had me a little concerned because what it sounded like to me was someone like charging the handle of a rifle. Like the
Hmm.
click 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 click, like putting a bullet in the rifle.
Right.
Oh my gosh, did you hear that?
Did you hear that? I
Yeah,
heard something.
that was my dog. What's wrong with you?
Eh, What the fuck is going on?
What?
Look, the fuck? It's capturing something. See that?
What?
It senses something. My freaking my look. You see the red? You see that red thing?
No. Well, barely.
Fuck.
You guys okay?
So look. Okay, that's my bed. Look, you see that red thing there? That's
Yeah.
my. That's the right now. It started picking up something. Is it ding? Picking sensing something? The fuck? Hold up. What the hell's going on?
Okay.
It
So
was
your thing's
blinking.
picking up something. Both my
Yeah.
dogs are sitting under my desk, and they both started like moaning at the same time. I don't know if that got picked up on my mic or not.
That is weird.
You okay,
That is
mamas?
fucking weird. Yeah. So that thing, it goes ding, ding, and it's capturing something on the sensing, and I'm like, what the fuck? I'm not even over there. I'm right here. That is Ricky. Okay, but anyways, I don't want to give it power, like you said, and be talking about it because.
And my camera. Okay, there's too much weird crap going on right now. Your thing was going off. My dogs were making weird freaking noises. For some reason, they're both under my desk, just laying down.
Yeah.
For a second there, one dog was moaning, then the other one.
Hmm.
What the fudge?
Wait, what the
Are
heck
you
is
okay,
going on?
mamas? Are you alive? Okay, you're alive. I kind of got worried. Like, no, I got one dog that's really old, and one's a puppy. And then the
Yeah.
puppy started moaning. So I was like, uh-oh. You're alive! Let me see. What's this?
Yeah, that's really weird, dude. It was picking up. So, let me see. Can I can't even disconnect it, can I? Let
Man,
me
I'm gonna
see.
start quit doing this stuff if the weird stuff's gonna keep happening. That's it. Eerie cast canceled.
There, I'm gonna just take it off. So look, right now I unplugged it, right?
Uh,
So what's interesting right now, when it captures something or senses something, right here on the top, this glows. So it was glowing, saying that it was capturing something, like it was sensing something on towards that direction, which is like that direction right there. See how it's kind of like there's nothing there? Hold up,
yeah.
that direction right there. And that's not where my bed is at. So it's kind of weird that the thing was sensing something on that direction. Let me plug it back in.
Man, when I edit this later, I'm gonna watch this back and see like it tripped me out because everything kind of happened at once. I feel like, and like now my camera does
Yeah,
not want to like pick up my
yeah,
face.
that's that's weird. Something weird was happening. But
All right, watch out, buddy. I don't want to roll over you. Hmm.
yeah, anyways, continue this video. Let's not get distracted.
I don't know.
Let's
My
not
sense
get
of dread
distracted.
is rising. That's for
Long and winding,
finding.
winding road.
The long and winding road.
Winding road.
Aswan Yap was driving with a friend on a lone road in Kuala Lumpur, Malaysia, when his dashcam caught a very disturbing encounter.
That's no bang. My mistakes, Aswan. Huh? My mistakes,
streetlights. So I can't see lights. Oh no, that's just streetlights.
Okay, that's a bit scary.
Yeah,
That's a bit scary.
that is very scary.
What the hell?
That's
Alright, my traction control just came on.
yeah, that's no good. There's no one behind you.
Where would you even go?
What the fuck was that, dude? Some dude is sitting in the middle of
That's
fucking
right.
road.
Why the hell is there a guy just sitting
It's a
there?
weird ass road.
That fucking
What the
creepy.
fuck?
It's still kind of creeping me out though.
And then part of me wants to just go there and find out.
Nope.
Yeah,
No.
They're just like completely turning
No
around.
thanks.
Aswan says that when he and his friend encountered the stranger blocking the roadway, multiple warning lights activated on his car's dash panel. The vehicle's error tracking system malfunctioned, falsely indicating
That I don't think it's a ghost, but I think it's just some crazy person, and you don't want to do that. You don't want to. That looks real right there.
Yeah, it looks like a real person in the middle of the road.
Yeah, but you definitely don't want to go through. You don't know if it's a trap. You know what I mean, or something.
And we didn't even finish talking about the last video. 'Cause all the crap started going off.
Yeah. What was it about? It distracted
I know.
me. What happened earlier?
It took me a minute to remember. Okay, so the lady was recording herself on her app, her sleep app or whatever, and then it picked up a bunch of different voices. And I've heard that
Okay.
multiple times.
Yeah, I
Um,
believe that one for sure. I believe shit like that. Like, I bet that one is real.
Yeah, I mean, I've heard a lot of weird stuff where people are like sleeping, they're recording, and then like whatever, the app picks up like multiple people speaking at once, or
Right.
like some creepy like demonic stuff, or and I mean sometimes it could just be them having a dream or something like that, but I mean still it's kind of freaky to record yourself like that.
Right. Yeah, I'm gonna say it's real.
Yeah, same. This one, I mean, obviously it's real. I don't think it's a ghost, but
No, definitely. It's a dumb homeless guy or maybe some mental dude.
that the car had been in a collision. After posting this video to Facebook, Aswan received a lot of random internet hate. Some people said that he had staged the video, or even that he had intentionally posted a low-quality version of the video to hide the fact that the clip was manipulated in video effects software. In response, Aswan posted a longer, higher quality version of the video direct from the dashcam. He even posted a Google Maps link to the exact spot in the Bukit Tungku district of Kuala Lumpur where the bizarre sighting took place. Now that's where this story becomes even stranger, because it turns out that the Bukit Tungku district includes an old abandoned house that locals claim is haunted by an angry spirit that roams the countryside. Ghost.
Oh, well, that's interesting.
that was it. Like, all right.
That's interesting though what he said about a guy roaming, a ghost, I guess, an angry guy.
Yeah. But I mean, I still don't think that was a ghost sitting in the middle of the road.
Yeah, no, I don't think it's a ghost either. Maybe just some
homeless bum.
Yeah.
On TV. Deanna Simpson claims that her family's Pennsylvania home is haunted by several ghosts. She's even posted videos on social media of the spirit supposedly slamming the door to the staircase leading to the second floor.
On CNN.
If that is you, would you please shut that door? Oh my god.
She also posted this picture of a spirit she calls the Shadow Man. Now, these might sound like very suspicious claims, but when a news crew from Pennsylvania's Fox 43 TV station went to interview Deanna Simpson at the house, they experienced some odd encounters of their own.
Are you okay? Did you get scratched?
Their cameraman was scratched while filming, and the reporter claims that she was pushed and pinched.
Nick has been scratched. I've been touched and pinched.
The news crew even saw strange lights and heard unexplained noises. Strangest of all, while they were there, Deanna Simpson recorded this video that seems to show a shadowy hand enter the frame.
Ooh.
So, either Deanna's claims are real, or this local Pennsylvania TV news crew is in on the hoax. You decide.
Huh.
I'm gonna say that one's real. I don't know. I'm not getting any fake vibe from that one, but
Yeah, I mean, if a legit news crew showed up and stuff happened to them, I mean, that's like a whatever, like a third party thing. But I mean, it could be like a suggestive thing too. Like they know they're going to a creepy house. Maybe that lady
Yeah.
like slit his wrist a little bit when they shook hands or something. I don't know. But I mean,
Hmm.
other than that, me being a hardcore skeptic about that, yeah, I mean, it seems kind of real.
Right.
Is your thing going off again?
No,
Okay.
no, no.
Ghost Girl of Newsham Park.
The Ghost Girl of Newsham Park. Newsham Park Hospital in Liverpool, England has a very dark history. In the 1800s, the site served as an orphanage for hundreds of children. Then in 1954, it became a mental asylum for patients with severe mental problems.
Uh-oh.
Thousands died there. In 1997, the hospital was closed and left abandoned.
Yeah, I feel like any place like
In
that
the
is always
20
gonna be haunted, just because there's a lot of people that die in those type of places.
Yeah, I mean, do you believe in like psychic impressions or whatever? Like something
What is that?
like like even if you're just like a normal person, like you're not a psychic yourself, but like something terrible happens to you or something
Hmm.
like that, and that kind of that energy from that experience or whatever just kind of stays there.
Oh, uh-huh.
Like, they say like that there's different kinds of like hauntings. Like there's something that's actually there, or there's just like a
Yeah, yeah,
repetitive
I
thing
believe
that
it.
just keeps
Yeah,
happening
yeah, I
over and
believe
over
it. Yeah,
again.
I believe it.
Yeah. I mean, and I think in places like this, I mean, I'm sure there's also just like actual spirits there, but I think in a lot of cases it's just like that, like psychic, whatever, bad impression that like kind of like stains the building in a way.
Right.
And so like people go there and like, oh yeah, every night you hear like some woman crying, and it's like, because that was like the worst day of her life there, or that was the day she like lost her life, or something wild like that.
Yeah, I believe stuff.
Yeah.
years since the Newsham Park Hospital was shut down, there have been multiple reports of ghostly encounters by caretakers and visitors. Haunted Happenings, a UK group that hosts ghost hunting tours, visited the hospital and found a bit more than they expected. At the beginning of every tour, Haunted Happenings takes a picture of all of the tour participants. When they took a close look at the photo, they were shocked to see one uninvited guest. The photo appears to show a strange woman who almost
Wow,
seems to be.
that looks
Wait,
pretty
hold on.
real.
I see two
That's pretty
people.
real.
Look, there's a face right here too,
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say.
and then there's this lady. Unless this is the one that's talking
Let,
about.
let me see. Continue the video.
Standing in the dark, even though everyone else in the photo seems brightly lit. None of the other tour.
Yeah, I don't
Real,
know.
because if it's that lady, that's pretty real. Because
Yeah,
that looks literally in there. It doesn't look like a Photoshop type of thing.
I don't know.
It's
Do you
too
think this is
blended in.
another face, like a face of a guy?
Yeah, that's weird. But that lady looks creepy as hell though. That's the
Yeah, she's like smiling, real big.
Yeah, and her eyes. Yeah, and her eyes, dude.
Yeah, her eyes are kind of like blacked out or missing.
Yeah, so that
It's
is
kind of
weird.
creepy. I don't know. Do you think I'm just matrixing here, or is that also someone's face?
Uh, it's not part of her T-shirt.
I don't.
Continue the video. Continue the video. Let me
Everyone
see
else
something.
in the photo
Let's see. Let me rewind
who
it a little bit.
almost seems to be standing.
Look, here's her t-shirt ends.
I think that's her T-shirt. Wait, no.
I don't know. It just looks really weird. Like I
Oh,
can see like an
no, I think
ear,
no,
eye,
it's
a
something,
nose, a
dude.
mouth.
That's no, but she's. They're talking about that thing behind. Cause look at the eye. It's something kind
Yeah,
of.
they're talking about her.
Yeah, that's
I'm talking about
creepy.
this thing.
I've been doing Photoshop for a long time, and yeah, you can't. It's really imprinted into the picture. So there's definitely something there.
We're just not gonna acknowledge that there might be something right here, right
No, no,
there.
that one. The reason that one to me it seems like it's a T-shirt, but I don't know if it actually matches with her. Like like a T-shirt of a face or something.
I don't think the ghost is gonna wear the t-shirt of somebody else's face. Everyone's wearing like coats and stuff. It's cold.
What's
It's
kind of
Britain.
weird is that he's not even pointing that out. He's just pointing out the lady.
Yeah, yeah. So that's what I'm saying. Am I just seeing something, or is there something
Yeah, I don't know.
there?
Maybe it's just her brain.
Uh,
None of the other tour participants remembered the person being on the tour or posing for the photo. The strange apparition in this photo has become known as the Ghost Girl of Newsham Park.
I mean, I don't know about a girl. That looked like a woman, like an old lady.
Yeah, it's an old lady. Yeah,
Yeah, I don't know.
creepy though. I'll tell you that it's creepy. I'm gonna say this one's real for sure.
I mean,
That's my gut
yeah,
feeling on this.
I think anything that comes out of Britain is like probably real.
Yeah.
They got ghost out the yin yang.
Known as the Ghost Girl of Newsham Park. Something in the road. CCTV footage shows a motorcycle screech to a halt when the rider sees a young girl in the road. But then, things get weird.
Huh. What?
What?
He sees the girl, he stops.
Mm,
I don't know.
I don't know about this one.
Yeah, I don't know. That's kind of that's a
If
weird
it's
one. I don't know.
yeah, I'm not. I don't know. Just the way it disappears and reappears. Oh, I find it kind of fake. You know.
Yeah, it's just there. It has a shadow, and then it disappears.
Yeah.
And then he stops, gets off the bike,
Oh,
and then she appears again, but then it looks like she's lit up again.
that is weird.
Like she got hit with a light again. Then it fades away. And then he books it. Yeah, I don't know.
Yeah,
That
that's
one's kind
weird.
of funky. I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know what to think of it.
I mean,
I'm not
my
gonna say it's fake, and
instincts.
I'm not gonna say
I don't
real
know.
either.
My instincts are saying it's fake. Like for whatever
Yeah.
reason, it just doesn't
Mm.
seem. I don't know. It doesn't seem very smooth. I guess. I don't know. Like the way she just disappeared the first time and then reappeared, and then the second time she just like whatever disintegrated. I don't know.
Right.
I don't know what to think about that one.
Hmm.
I'm gonna say it's fake. I think I can't.
Yeah.
I think it's
At
just
the end
like
of the day, yeah,
some
I
video
would be
editing.
more towards fake. Yeah, I would be more towards fake.
Yeah. Plus, this video wasn't even 2017. Look, it says 2016 in the corner. What the heck?
Yeah, and it looks pretty old. I don't know. To me, it looked kind of old, older than that. The quality looks like shit. I don't know. To me, it's like I'm not. How can I explain it? I feel like all phones and cameras, like from 20, I'm gonna say 2022, were shit, and I'm gonna say 23, 24, and where we're now, like, is good quality. I feel like anything before that shit looks like garbage. But that's just me, you know?
I don't know.
And that's still you know what I mean, pre-camera, unless you had a real legit camera, you know, like one of those. But I don't know.
And now you're all blacked out. Now I'm lit up. What the hell's going on here, dude?
Yeah, I'm right here.
I don't know. I'm gonna edit the shit out of this video probably. I'm
Yeah,
tripping
this is
out
gonna
over
be
what
a good
happened
video though.
earlier.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good video. I want to see when you edit this.
Well, thank you guys for joining us. We've been the Eerie Cast. A lot of weird stuff happened just in this episode alone. Sanic came to life and
Yeah.
haunted us. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe.
Yep. Like always. Yep.
I need to take something for my anxiety. For some reason, it's really high right now. So I'll see you guys
All right.
later.
All right. Later, everyone.